Good day, guys. Being here. Today, we're going to model this. So this structure. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so I think we can probably use sloped glazing, or hang on, let me just start. Okay, so start a project. So for that, this glazing, we can use sloped. Just hang on a sec. It's on the roof. So roof by footprint. So I just go to here. So sloped glazing. So we can use sloped glazing for that top. And then we probably, for this structure, I think we can probably just use structure column or structure columns. And yes, so this one for use structure column to model this bit, and maybe this one as well. And these diagonal beams, we can use structural framing. Okay, so let's do it. So first, I'm going to just draw or create this. So I'm not sure the size. Maybe I'll just do it this big. Okay, so finish. So let's go to 3D view. Okay, so wrong one. So select this roof. Let me just change. Oh, sorry. Edit footprint, and I'm going to remove the slope. And you might actually, in reality, you might need a little slope somewhere. So maybe I'll just add a little pitch. Okay, so define slope 2 degree, finish. Okay, so that's a 2 degree pitch roof, and then I'll change this to sloped glazing. So once we change this one, and then we can go edit type. So I'm just going to add some mullions. So let's have a look again. So it looks like there's no corner, no border mullions, so only internal, so that's fine. So let's go back. So interior, I'll just pick one. So pick this one and apply and OK. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change in the grid. Okay, so grid layout. Not sure. Maybe let's use fixed distance. So 1.5 meter, both direction. Curtain panel. So we can use. So if you do not choose, it will always use a system panel. So in this case, it will be a system panel glazed. Okay, so let's just pick this one, and then I think that's it. So finish it, and okay, so this is quite big. And then what you can do is you have the option to, you can click, I think that you can click on this one, and then you can type in some numbers. So for example, type in 45 degree, 45 degree, and then you can also do it here. Okay, so grid 1, grid 2. So if you want to do it all together, grid 1 and 2, so you can go, where's the degree? Ah, there's no degree. Maybe that's curtain system. Anyway, so we can try here. So 45 degree, 45 degree, apply, and that's it. Okay, so maybe we can increase the size of these panels. So go edit type again. So increase this to 3 meter by 3 meter. Okay, so and then that's it. So this is, and you might need to adjust the size a little bit. So this, so what you can do is drag this a little bit more, and then these. And also another thing you can change is, so see this one, justification beginning. So I think you probably I think it's probably easier to change them to center, and then let's try to adjust them. And I think this one just need to go back a little bit. Okay, so roughly almost there. So this one need to go up a little bit more and finish. Yep. So almost. Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's it. So this is the roof part. Then for the structure, so you can just use a structure column. So what I'm going to do, I'll just change this to side plan so I can see the whole thing. What I will do is I will use a structure column, and for the column you can, so currently we only have this UC steel column, so you can go to your Autodesk family folder, and for this one it looks like I can't really tell from this image. It's more like a rectangular shape. So let's assume it's a rectangular shape. So, or even a box. So we can just go to structure column, and I'm going to go to concrete because I know on the concrete there's a concrete rectangular shape or square. So let's just use this. Okay, so we can use concrete column and then just give it a metal material. Okay, so first we need to change the size. So because the biggest one's this one, yeah, maybe it's big enough. So I'm going to just place it here or and another one here. So and because it's depth, so it will go down. So if you go to 3D view, it will go under the ground. So that's fine. You can select them when we can change the base and the top. So I'm going to change this one to 0, and oh sorry, we need to change the top first. Maybe change the top to 1.5 meters and change the base to 0. So now they will start from ground floor and stop at 1.5 meter, and then we can add some more. So for these, so we're going to do these first, because once we have 2 columns, we can quite easily place the structural framing. Okay, so we're going to use column for this one as well. So I assume they probably they are tubes shape. So let's just load some more columns. So load family. So this time we go back to steel. Oh, I'll go back. Steel. Yeah. So I'm going to just go to strand stand. Maybe I'll just pick. Not sure the difference, but it looks like right. So I'm going to just use maybe a small one. Maybe this one. Okay. So okay, and then so it's let's just go to. Actually, I'm going to set the level to level 1 and change this to height. So all they will be placed onto level 1 and then go up. Okay, so I'm going to just click on this top. Otherwise, you can go to floor plan or side plan, but I'm going to just place them. So actually, it's a little bit harder to place, so you can't really pick anything. So my what I'm thinking is maybe we can go to side plan, because when you place a structure column, you can use grid. So okay, so for example, I want to place all those little column at these intersection point. So the easiest way is you can use grid. Just draw some grid. So let's just draw some. Okay, so go up, and I'm going to just copy this CC, and from this point to this point, or this point, maybe multiple to this one, and maybe this one as well. Try to pick, oops, sorry. Just let me just move this. Okay, so MV, just move this onto this. So I know these grids will go through the center of these mullions, and we need another one. So I believe if I copy this one to here, it should go. Yep, all good. And then we need more. Okay, we need more grids in this direction. So let me just select one CS, and then we can just draw another one. Okay, so here, let me just drag this a little bit to here, and we can copy this again. So CC, I'm going to just try to pick this point. Yep, all good. And then we can just copy this one from here to here and to here and to here. So now we have all the grids we need. And then the next step, we can go to structure, column, select the little circular column. Oops, sorry. I placed one there. So use add grids. Okay, so once you click on add grids, you can select all the grids and click on finish. So now let me just delete that one, go to 3D view, and you will see, hang on, they are on the wrong level, but that's fine. So we can select them. So we just need to change the level. So I'm going to change them to this one to level 1, and change this one to level 1 as well. And then maybe they need to be lower a little bit, or you can, so for example, you can adjust them individually, but I'm going to just change this one. So for example, this one, -100. Oh, let me have a look at this one. Yeah, lower a little bit. So I'll just lower them by 100 maybe, and up. Let me try 500. So yeah, if you want to, you can. So for example, you can change this one to 900, for example. Change this one to 800. Change this to 700, 600, something like this. Okay, so now let's oh well, yeah, looks like we need to delete some. We can't have the, in the middle of the glass, so delete, and delete, then delete. All good now. So these are the structure points of this whole thing. And then the next step is we're going to create these beams. Okay, so this time we're going to use hang on, let me just have a look again. So from here to here, and then go it seems quite complicated, but anyway, let's do it. So this time we're going to use beam. Okay, so click on beam, and also let me have a look. It looks like a square shape, so maybe load family. So make sure so you can't load a family here because they are columns. So you need to go back and go to structure framing. Okay, so structure framings are beams. So go to, let's just use steel for this one because we know that there's a square. Okay, so maybe this one. Okay, so, and I'm going to pick a size, not sure, maybe this one, and okay. Okay, so now once we start this, so because we already have columns here, and we can use a 3D snapping. Okay, so for example, I want a framing from this to this point. So, and you will see that's it. And let's have a look at this image. So it seems it go here and go. It's okay. How do we do it? We need this point. Okay, so when you place beams, you it's easier if you have that point. So maybe we can do this. So what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this one. So for example, I want this one to go to this point and go up. So instead of directly draw, you can directly draw. Oh, hang on. Change this to median. I can't say wireframe WF. So yeah, you can draw this beam directly in floor plan. Okay, so you can draw this, so CES, and draw it here, and go to 3D view, and you will see. And then you can adjust the level of this point. So if you look at this, so this is 1.5, which is here. This is 0. So you can type in. So for example, maybe 2400, so it will go up. And in the floor plan, it's the same. Okay. And the other way to do it is you can just copy this one, copy a column, and change the column height. So 2400, and then you can create it in 3D view. So CS, because we have the 3D stepping, you can just type. You can also you can use SE to snap on the end point of the column. It's easier. It's SE. Okay, so and then you can delete this column. Okay, so this beam will stay there. And once you have these beams, because we have this point here, it's easier to, so CS, SE, SE. Okay, SE, snap onto, and then and you can pick these onto this little structure. Okay, so let's try again. CS, SE, 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 here, SE, here. So yeah, you might need to somehow try to figure out. So you can try to extend the column, the beams, and try to figure out how you want to connect them. So you can use the tool here. So for example, you wanted to connect them like this. Okay, so you can also adjust the notch distance. So here, something like that. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then basically just CS, SE, just connect all these points. So for example, I want this one to go up here. Maybe I want this one to go here again. Maybe I want this one to, it's a little bit hard to pick. So try to CS, SE, here, and SE. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it's when you can't pick a point, so rotate your screen a little bit, and you might be able to do it. SE, and yeah, that's it. So once you connect all these columns and beams, you can create something like this. Okay, so yeah, you might need to change the size of these beams, so make it smaller here and bigger beams under here. So currently they are all the same, but yeah, that's it. And also I just noticed that there's these bracing, or yeah, you can also use structural framing. So you can go beam, and we can load family. So I think you can use the one. Oh, where's the rod? Not here, not on the Australian standard, but you should find one here. Maybe this one. Yeah, so let's use this one. Maybe 10 mil is okay. And then also with the 3D snapping, you can. Oh, hang on. Let me just have a look again. So this one connect onto this point. Okay. So not okay. Yeah, it seems, yeah. So for example, some of these probably we don't need, but we still need them because it's easier to have something there so we can pick. So maybe what you can do is you can just still, or hang go back, beam, SE, pick on here. So yeah, like this SE, we pick midpoint and something like that. And because once you, let me just do some more CS, pick middle point, this one to middle point, this one to here. So maybe not this one. Yeah, I think this looks, yeah, once you, so for example, you have more these brace, bracing, and then you can delete these. So, and that's it. Okay, so, and that's pretty much it. Yes. And if you have any question, please let me know, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.